the CR.
President Trump, his constituents, the people that support him, no matter what he says, no matter what he does, Trump supporters are going to be Trump supporters. The number one freaking reason why his base will never leave him is because he protects their white privilege. The white privilege that they're willing to kill you for. What's up, Wombs? Mwah! Much love to you. President Trump, he says some of the dumbest shit ever, okay? I think that he deserves an Oscar award for the role that he is playing. Oh, he's playing a role. You see, colors have outnumbered them and they're uncomfortable. First we had a black president. Oh shit! Then the Latinos start coming in, reproducing like a mug. They're outnumbered. They're feeling uncomfortable. President Trump protects their white privilege. They'll never leave him. They will bathe in President Trump's feces happily to keep their liberation, to feel safe on these lands that they killed to get. President Trump can shit on these people. Oh my God, is this shit? President Trump, did you just shit on me? Oh my God! But is our liberation protected? Because as long as they keep their white privilege, they are happy people. Right now they feel threatened. So they got a plan for depopulation. There is an attack upon us, Wombs. We as colored people have yet to even begin to protect ourselves in this civil war. Going to work, trying to feed our family. La 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 la. Like nothing is going on. Like they're not trying to kill you on a daily basis. They're killing you in every way possible, destroying you. You don't want to face that. It's like you don't want to face the reality that they are consistently on a daily basis trying to kill you. No, they're not even trying. They're succeeding. When President Trump was talking about the COVID-19, he's never looked really concerned about it. The only thing that he's been concerned about is the economy. Because his base is like, we need our niggas back in the plantations. His Trump supporters need you to get your black ass out into the workforce to keep their liberation alive, to keep their white privilege system afloat. But he's like, hold up. We got to get these 5G towers out first. So now while we were in quarantine, all these towers have been put up.
But this is what they look like. And some of them are on towers that look like that. And they're going to pop up overnight. So what you see today, you're going to see more tomorrow. And then you're going to see more and more and more and more. And I'm going to say it, guys, because people won't say it, but this is what's making people sick. We can't live in all of this radiation. Again, I'm ex-military. Yes, baby. Turn your phone off at night because they out creeping at night. So they got us all on curfew. And up in the house, and they out creeping, putting these things up in our neighborhood. I can't even fathom why these things are so high in Carver Shores. I can fathom it, but I really don't want to go there.
See, while we have been in a house, okay, under quarantine, there's a lot of things that's been going down. And that is the putting up of these 5G towers. So in this next segment, we're going to be looking at 21 cities that are rolling out the 5G towers in a major way. Ooh, they're depopulating the coloreds. It is what it is.
When I saw this 21 city 5G rollout plan, I began to ask myself, I wonder what the demographics are. And when I started doing the research on this, I found that different states have different comfort levels about how many blacks or minorities they would like to have in their state. These particular cities have a majority of white population and a 23 to 30% black population that they're really uncomfortable with in these very conservative mid to southern city states. That for them is too dark.
And you're going to see how some of these states, the majority of these states, when we look at the demographics of these states, you're going to see that the white population is in the minority and the colored population is in the majority. Ooh. Ooh. Let me say that again. In these states where they're rolling out major 5G towers into your neighborhoods and by your schools, by the Walmarts, by all the places, all these urban places, the awful is in fear of their life, in fear of losing their liberation. And as they look around, they're realizing that they are now surrounded by colored people. And it's just a matter of time before colored people get together and take over the country that once belonged to colored people. And you got these Trump supporters protesting everywhere, out there saying, time to get back to work, time to reopen. And they are protesting. And you don't see Trump tripping about the protest. Well, they have a right to protest if they want to protest, he says. They're doing his bidding. Now that they've put the 5G towers everywhere, they need you to get out in it. Understand how 5G is going to be working on several levels. The first level it's going to be working on is health-wise. 5G is the bomb, and whatever your health illness is the spark. So, if you're obese, you're going down. If you smoke cigarettes, you're going down. If you smoke weed, marijuana, if you smoke marijuana, you're going down. If you're drinking alcohol, you're going down. If you're somebody who has not made your health priority, you're going down. What else does 5G mean? Robotic policing. So now, it's not even going to be a human being whipping your ass. It's going to be a machine. It's going to be police cars that are driven remotely. No police, no human beings in them. It's being driven remotely. They're going to turn killing you into a video game. And so when these robotic police officers start to kill you in masses or individually, what specific police officer are you going to sue? What face are you going to put on it? When these drones are placed all in your neighborhood, flying day and night, drones that have the ability to zap you, shoot you, kill you, they can just call it a malfunctional glitch. 5G is going to be turning killing you into a video game. You're 10,000 points. So, 3. Now we're going to go to the 5G assassination and how that works. So now they got these 5G towers within your neighborhoods, on the highways, right? Let's say that you are a person of color that they just don't like. Malcolm is a married man, father of 3, happily married to his beautiful black wife and beautiful chocolate children. You are in danger the most. You get up every morning, you go to work. On the way to work, you're passing by these towers, and these towers are zapping you. You see, these towers can be turned on, turned off remotely. because you have phones that know your every location, you're going to work, you got your phone with you because you don't leave nowhere without your phone. So they know where you are at all times. And every time he passes by these towers, particularly in the morning, in the afternoon, where traffic is heavy, they zapping him. He passed by another tower. He passed by another tower. And you don't get it at first. He doesn't feel sick at first, you know, but slowly but surely, on his way to work, on his way back to work, he's riding in that radiational towers that are zapping him every time he goes by. Now he's not feeling well. Then he goes to the doctor. So now Malcolm is in the hospital. He got cancer because all that radiation took his life silently. So let's be clear. Depopulation, protecting white privilege. How are they going to do that? That is what 5G is about. Robotically policing you, attacking your health, and silently assassinating you. They understand that the system that they've created was to make sure that their finances and that they lived a liberated life, that they had the American dream, not your black ass. You have been and will always be human stock to them. I'm not here to change your mind. Not at all. Really, I'm just here to collect my tribe.
This episode of The Womb was brought to you by MIKimberly Art, a true expression of us, together. Press like, press subscribe. Stay tuned.